I want to talk to you today about something that took me a long time to figure out. How to tell the difference between something real and something just sounds real. Because those two things can look identical from the outside. I know that better than most people. Over about 40 years, I tried 8 different businesses, MLMs mostly. Every one of them had a compelling story. Every one of them had someone standing in front of a room telling me this was the one. This was different. This was the thing that was finally going to work. And every one of them went nowhere. So by the time I was in my 70s, I'd built up what I'd call a pretty reliable detector for hype. When something sounds too good, I hear it. When the promises are bigger than the explanation, I notice. When someone's selling a feeling instead of a system, I can usually tell. Last October, a friend sent me a link. I was putting my bees to bed for winter. 60 hives. It's a long process, and I had time on my hands and figured I'd take a look. I watched 9 hours of content, and I was still watching. Now that doesn't happen to me. Not anymore. I've sat through too many presentations that fell apart under any kind of real scrutiny. So I started asking myself, why is this different? What is it about this that's holding up? And I came up with a few things. First, it was teachable. Not just inspiring, not just motivating, actually teachable. Step by step. Here's what you do. Here's why. Here's what comes next. Second, it was honest about what it was. No promises that you'd get rich without working. No guarantee that it'd be easy. Just here's the system. Here's how it works. Here's what it requires from you. Third, the man teaching it was actually doing it. Not telling stories about what he used to do. Not living off a reputation. Actually in it, still learning, still refining, still showing his work. Those three things together are rarer than what you'd think. Now, that same man just launched his most complete program yet. Everything he's learned about building an online income with AI. It's called AI Digital Mastery. And this week only, through Sunday night, is $397. That's $100 off of the 497 price. Now it goes back to 497 Monday morning and stays there. I'm not going to tell you it's for everyone. I don't know your situation. What I can tell you is that a 77-year-old pastor from Arkansas who had been burned 8 times over 40 years looked at this thing with every bit of skepticism he had and bought it anyway because some things are actually different. This is one of them. And I'll reiterate, for this week only, $100 off. Hey, I think it was Benjamin Franklin said that a penny saved is a penny earned. Let me paraphrase that. $100 saved is $100 earned. If you want to take a look, the link's in the description. No pressure, just what I found.